Top 7 Best Dolby Atmos Speakers in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we have got you covered. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 7. Bowers & Wilkins Panorama 3. If you're looking for a convincing alternative to the Sonos Arc at a similar price, the Bowers & Wilkins Panorama 3 soundbar is a great choice to bring Dolby Atmos into your home. This sleek-looking soundbar was a joy to test, offering 3.12 channels of cinematic sound, Dolby Atmos support, and lots of control options, including a touch-sensitive panel on the bar itself. During our review of the soundbar, we found it to be engrossing, punchy and dynamic without sacrificing the natural and coherent sound Bowers is known for. The soundstage is wide and spacious, although we felt the Dolby Atmos feature could have been more convincing. What we mean by that is we didn't get the same sense of height that you get with other high-end soundbars, like the Samsung HWQ990B soundbar, for example, or a pair of overhead speakers. Number 6. Sonos Beam Gen 2. If you're tight on space, the Sonos Beam Gen 2 is the best compact Dolby Atmos soundbar you can buy. Its small size means it will easily slot beneath your TV, whether you pop it on a TV stand or mount it to your wall, and a sleek design means it won't look out of place with your decor. It's compact enough to work with 32-inch TV, just about, but it's a perfect fit with 40-inch TV up to 50-inch TV. During our testing, we found that it certainly improves on the company's original Sonos Beam soundbar with virtual Dolby Atmos, HDMI Arc compatibility, and a refreshed design. We were disappointed that it doesn't have the up-firing tweeters necessary for true Dolby Atmos, and as a result, we found the sonic height isn't as impressive as the Sonos Arc. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 boasts a wide soundstage and an immersive audio performance, but it's very detailed, impressively dynamic for switching between loud and quiet suddenly, and is just as good with music as it is with movies. Number 5. Samsung HWQ800A. If you want a Dolby Atmos soundbar, but don't have space for any rear speakers or a big budget, then the Samsung Q800 is a superb way to get Dolby Atmos sound in your home that you can really feel without putting a big dent in your wallet. It's not too big either. We'd recommend you can use it with TV that are 48 inches and up. One of the reasons we like this soundbar so much is because it has actual up-firing drivers. That means it can deliver more convincing Dolby Atmos height than soundbars without up-firing speakers, and we found that the horizontal sound stage was nice and wide too. Add in some impressively meaty bass, and you've got the ideal home entertainment experience without having to fill your room with hardware. There are some useful tricks for new Samsung TV owners on offer here too. You can combine it with the sound optimization features of the new Q70 or higher Samsung TV, enabling you to get an even bigger and clearer sound. Number 4. Samsung HWQ990B. The Samsung HWQ990B is the high-end Dolby Atmos soundbar system from Samsung's 2022 range, and it's essentially the upgraded version of the Samsung HWQ950A, and the guide above which should suit you if you're looking for a cheaper soundbar. Like the HWQ950A, it delivers 11.14 channels of audio that it directs around and above you, delivered from a combination of soundbar, subwoofer, and 2 wireless rear speaker units. There are some significant refinements from the previous model. We found that the new acoustic lens on the subwoofer diffuses the sound better around the room. What's more, the rear speakers have been redesigned to better help the precision of the up-firing drivers. There's now space-fit automatic room compensation to help maintain detail in the sound as it reflects around, and the sound has generally been tweaked and re-engineered. Number 3. Sonos Arc. Sonos has managed to cram an entire surround sound solution into its Arc soundbar. The Sonos Arc draws on Dolby's latest True HD and Dolby Digital Plus sound codecs to deliver the best quality lossless audio found on cutting-edge Blu-ray discs and some of the leading streaming services. We were truly impressed with how it uses Dolby Atmos to enhance the 3D soundscape, which is really delivered on sounds really do come at you from all angles. We thought the effect was pretty convincing in our test, and while it's not as immersive as overhead speakers mounted on your ceiling, it's a lot easier to install. We also like the simple setup on offer from Sonos here, which involved just a couple of steps on the smartphone app. And as you'd expect, it's easy to hook it up to other Sonos speakers. The minimalist cable connections and all-in-one system construction add to this no-fuss feeling and streamlined aesthetic, making it the best Dolby Atmos soundbar you can buy in 2022. Number 2. Sony HDG700. We think the Sony HDG700 hits an excellent sweet spot for features, price, and the scale of its sound. It's a Dolby Atmos soundbar and wireless subwoofer combo in one, and it's a good size for TV that are 48 inches and bigger. As we've come to expect from Sony devices, there's more to this soundbar than just stereo, as good as that is. For it to make this list, it obviously supports both the Dolby Atmos surround sound format as well as DTS-X. Sony uses its excellent sound processing and acoustic wizardry to create a wall of sound we were truly blown away by. It stretches way beyond the limits of your TV screen, but with convincing positioning and direction of specific sounds. Admittedly, we don't think it's as good sound-wise as the Sonos Arc in the guide below, but it's definitely up there. Sony hasn't forgotten about the basics, though. The subwoofer gives it depth and bass that something like the Sonos Arc can't match on its own. And we found speech to be really clear even in busy action soundtracks that's without the speech boosting mode turned on. Number 1. Samsung HWQ930B. Samsung creates excellent soundbars, including expensive models and more affordable, mid-range devices, like the Samsung HWQ930B. This soundbar represents a change to the tech company's approach to Dolby Atmos. Up until now, only Samsung's flagship soundbars gave you more than the main soundbar and a subwoofer. The HWQ930B gives you both of those and 2 rear speakers. It delivers an impressive 9.14 audio channel count that's only 2 channels down on the Q990B's class, leading 11.14 configuration, making it the best Dolby Atmos soundbar in our opinion, especially for its price. During our testing, we were thoroughly impressed by the HDMI pass-through with support for both of the Dolby Vision and HDR10 plus HDR formats and playback of both of the Dolby Atmos and DTS-X sound formats that currently represent the best the film and music worlds have to offer. We found that the sound on offer here is truly in a different class to its 2-piece Samsung soundbar predecessors. Now it is good quality rears. We found the sound is be truly immersive. It's no longer locked to the front of the room only. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best Dolby Atmos speakers in 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care, bye.